Well, in what is one of the more bizarre turn of events, I just realised I didn't put. We're on Wednesday, so Monday's video live. I didn't put the video for the 9th live, like public. Like it was uploaded. It was uploaded. It was uploaded on the 9th. It was done on the 9th. It was all done. I just didn't make it public until like 2 seconds ago. I'm sorry about that. Like I think I've had a day before where that's been the case, but not 2 days. So yeah, I did actually do that on the 9th. It should have been even in the playlist, I guess. And maybe you could have got to it through the playlist because it was on. I don't know, but it's live now. I didn't fuck up again. Like, as far as doing the videos goes, I did fuck up again in a way. Yeah, so we have 2 days today. National Sunday Day, which... Cool, great, I like me eye cream. And National... well, not even National, just Veterans Day, and... I'm not the right person to ask to talk about Veterans Day, because, as I've mentioned before, I'm... indifferent to not caring to not really liking armies and wars and stuff, like, because in my idealistic sense of the world, to me I just see armies as a self-fulfilling prophecy to war. So yeah, like, I'm not the right person to ask to talk about Veterans Day. And again, I admit that is a very idealistic look at things. Like, hypothetically, you'd still have war anyway. You could still have war anyway, but it'd be a lot fucking harder without having armies readily available, wouldn't it? Maybe it's just... No, the idealistic part of that is, realistically, you're not expecting the entire world to just give up armies. It's like you're not realistically expecting the entire world to disarm all their nukes. Even though, no one's allowed to use them. Like, not allowed to use them. We're gonna keep them, though. Alright, fuck. It's like, there's one thing any hypothetical superhero should do. It should be getting rid of all the world's nuclear weaponry. Getting rid of all the world's weaponry, or a good portion of it, would be a good start. Would be good in general, but I'd take just nuclear weaponry. I saw a couple other things going through Twitter that today is... Well, Twitter and Reddit and all the other social... I don't remember what any of them are, nor do I care, because my job is to read the ones from this website. I mean, you have... because this is obviously an American website, so it's talking about your Veterans Day. We have Remembrance Day here for the 11th. Which, yeah, is not quite the same thing, but kind of. We have Poppy Day, and we have the Poppy Appeal, so we do a charity thing. I assume some people in America probably do a veterans charity thing based around today. We also, and I might bring it up again on Sunday, but we have actually no, would it be next Sunday or last Sunday? I don't remember how that works, and it probably won't come up because, again, this is an American website. We then have Remembrance Sunday, which is, I think, the Sunday after the 11th, not the closest Sunday to the 11th. Then again, it's also... So, I think it'd be next Sunday, but don't quote me on that. Because, again, I am not the right person to be asking about these things. Or asking to talk about these things. Because I have that stupid idealistic view that... I have a feeling pisses off cancel culture. But that's just, Cancel culture is awful. You say something that can be remotely misconstrued or doesn't appear with your views and you must die, is basically cancel culture. It's a slightly extremist version of cancel culture, because that's cancel culture cancelling your life instead of just cancelling, whatever it is you're doing. But it is a toxic mentality. Because I have a valid point. As much as, again, I admit... It is very idealistic to imagine all of the world just going, okay, yeah, no, we're not going to do armies anymore. If the world didn't have armies, if no countries had armies, it'd be a hell of a lot fucking harder to do war. Right? That is a statement of fucking fact. So yeah, I have a negative view of the army for that fact alone. No. So I'm not the right person to ask about Veterans Day or Remembrance Sunday or anything to do with army and war, and I've pretty much established that now by this in this series. So yeah, those are your 2 days. Again, I'm sure there's plenty that I've missed according to the internet, but not according to the website I get shit from. So if you have a complaint, complain to them, not me. Yes, I love the fact that I have the ability to shift blame, at least for that. I guess I don't have the ability to shift blame for my opinions, but it is an opinion. And in the fact of it is just it's an opinion based on a fact that is just unrealistic. Like, that's the thing. It's, and yes, you can have an unrealistic fact. Like, there are things that are unbelievable that are true, right? And there is, like, again, I will say it how many times I've said it already, but I'll say it again. If the world had no armies, there would be a lot harder to do war. The problem with that statement is if it's very difficult to get people to not have armies. So yeah, I hope I've said it in enough different ways where it makes sense to you. I don't expect you to agree with me, but I hope it makes sense to you. But yeah, so if you've seen any of the other army ones and see my great amount of indifference to it, I hope this gives you a better idea why. Anyway, stop rambling. This video's gone on for far too long as it is. Do the things YouTubers tell you to do. Embrace chaos. Change the world. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.